this, despite appearances, is indeed a benefactor. That doesn't make sense. What does make sense is that this is one of the first known examples of using formula technology on a road supercar. This takes their engine, a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine, from their formula open-wheelers and put it in a road car that doesn't suck. That's alarming. Whoa. That's a sound you don't hear when you're on a car with air conditioning and semi-comfortable seats. That is fast, and that is weird. That is very weird, and then you get to the brakes and all those feelings go away because you're just overwashed in the sense of that's a lot of G. In the braking force and the turning force, I mean, that's just grip. That's just grip and grip and grip and power. Jesus Christ. Flat out, it'll do over 200 miles an hour and get stopped for the corner and then make the corner. This is definitely disobeying a law of physics or two. Jesus Christ, this is... I know it's $3 million, but from where I'm sitting, that is absolutely worth it. Oh, this is weird. And fun, very fun, but let's see if I can unstick it, shall we? And handbrake. Nope, that's just turning. That's just a turn. That's not a drift. That's just turning. Handbrake and power. Oh God, that's terrifying. That's a twitch. That's not a drift. That's a twitch. There's a difference. This is the closest you can actually get to drifting the Krieger. It's so grippy. Understeer is pretty much the only form of steering you'll get if it's not going on a corner perfectly. It's refusing to oversteer. And that's a problem, because this is another alternative. This is the Vagner, and this too uses Formula 1 technology. It's pretty much an open wheel, there's so little gap in the floor pan, and it's got a naturally aspirated V12, a carbon fiber tub. It also goes, over 200 miles an hour, and it turns, it turns just as good, near enough, maybe not quite as significant through the turns as the Krieger, but when you're having fun, it's so much better. It can actually drift, it can actually turn, it has a glorious noise. Which one is best for a flying lap? Well, the answers will say that the Vagner is almost 2 seconds slower than the Krieger. Doing a 50.5 around this track is incredible. The Krieger is an immense performance car, and in a way, that's its primary issue. You see, I love Benefactors, but not because they go around corners quickly and blister lap times. I buy a Benefactor because it can do this. You see, benefactors are all about going sideways and smiling and having a good, fun time. They're not supposed to be setting lap records. They're to mess around with. They're to shred your tires in 2.5 laps. That is the purpose of a benefactor. No one else in the automotive industry does that better than benefactor. And in a way, that's what makes them unique. That's what makes them different compared to everyone else. Sure, you can have a million cars can do sub 1 minute laps around this track, but very few cars can give you that same feeling of going sideways. And this just doesn't give you that feeling. It's saying that it's a serious racing car, and then it shouts at you in very angry German and then says, "I will not go sideways." Oh, for God's sake.